Got a better brain. On a better day. On a better days. On a better things. On a better things. On a better things. On a better things. On a better things.
With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It's the Phoenix Suns and the Portland Trail Blazers. Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Top of the key. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Buries the long-range jumper. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. And here is Paul. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Lillard misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Devin Booker
knocks down the three-ball.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
McCollum, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But, boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Outside Crowder. Ayton inside. Banked in off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
2 minutes.
Now here's McCollum.
2 minutes.
Here's Covington. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
Pass to Crowder. Now Paul. Lets it go from deep. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 7 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Lillard surveying the D. And here's Covington. Clock at 6. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Pass to Covington. Back to Lillard. And the layup's good off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's Paul. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, Chris Paul, when he feels like he can get his jumper going, he's going to it. There's such confidence in that shot.
To the inside. And the rejection by Ayton. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Paul. Covington with the steal. McCollum outside. Lillard outside. Back to Powell. And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Shoots from the line. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Robert Covington is as competitive as it gets, and he gets to the window there.
Paul with the ball. Lillard picks him up. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, game time is as real as it gets.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Lillard from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got 14 points.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trailed by 4. And the jam by Larry Nance.
What I love about Larry Nance Jr. is he doesn't need the ball to be effective, but when he does get the ball, he shoots with high percentage.
Shot by Crowder, no good. And here's Lillard, who brings it up for Portland. Pass to Nurkic. To the paint. It's good. This game is all even. Nurkic has got his first 2 points of the night. And we're at the beginning of a long NBA season, Doris, for a team looking to go the distance. What's the single most important thing to establish early?
Probably, Kevin, the commitment to the collective. You know, there's always going to be new faces. How do you integrate those personalities? Can you get everyone on the same page at the outset? Understand some nights some guys may play, maybe not the next night. Are you committed to the team?
And Phoenix has possession. Inside. Oh!
You got to be kidding. Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lillard outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Johnson, a wide open look. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Here's McCollum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Now, here's Nurkic. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Paul. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
It's Powell on the wing. Lillard left side. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around.
Chris Paul.
Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor. Lillard outside. .29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Suns leading by 6. Paul outside. Bridges attacking. Ayton wide open. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Cullum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal.
That one on 18. Portland shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
From deep three-point range. And no good on the last second attempt this time. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the Phoenix Suns. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Drills it from outside. Lillard got 19 points.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And that one, good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Ayton with it. Now Covington defending. McCollum deciding where to go with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Portland, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems, Doris, like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
Booker outside. Pass to McGee. Back to Booker. From outside the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. And here's McCollum for 3. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix will come the other way.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Payne. Takes it off the glass. And the Suns lead by 1.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And the basket by McCollum.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Here's Payne. Zeller grabs the board. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Back to Covington. Now here's McCollum. Takes it out to Covington. Bridges with the steal. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
You simply cannot sleep on Crowder in transition. He's a speedy forward who will run the floor for easy opportunities.
Pass to Covington. Simons surveying the D.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the middle. Covington's shot is off. And a wide open look for McCollum. Good on the three-point shot. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
With 3, Booker drains the three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Saric outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Payne. Shoots over Covington. Clock reset for Phoenix. Saric, that's good.
That's what you call getting to the right spot at the right time. Tremendous awareness from Dario Saric.
Here's McCollum. Unable to get that one. Good D by Booker. Driving in. Good D by Covington. Portland trailing here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And the basket by McCollum.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Ayton in the high post. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Trailblazers lead by 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Suns timeout.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And the Suns call time here.
Well, you think about a guy like Norman Powell, who was really in the second round drafted because of elite athleticism and his defensive ability. But boy, has he turned himself into a scorer.
Gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
And no question for Powell. It seems like better shot selection has led to better efficiency.
Yeah, I agree. That and the consistency from range. This guy can rise up under pressure and hit the jumper. And if you crowd him, he's going to put it on the deck and use that speed to go by you.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Bridges. Down low. Here's Hayton. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Bridges.
Guys, I like how assertive DeAndre Ayton is looking right now. This is allowing him to stay hot out there.
Nurkic with it. Back to Lillard. Nurkic with it. Defended by Paul. Nurkic can't hit. Ayton with it. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Shamet. Clock at 4. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
That one goes. Count it. Lillard's got 21 in the game.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
Shamet on the wing. And he drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
First team foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Nurkic. Paul with the steal. Now Crowder kicks it out to Paul. Shoots over Lillard. The offensive rebound. And Ayton throws it down.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely
Shooting
done.
for Phoenix.
And Portland making a change here. Ayton hits them both. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Lillard outside. Launches it. Second chance effort. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
With the timeout.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a
2
franchise
minutes
around.
in the game. 2 minutes.
.51 left in the fourth. Pass to Nance. Portland needs to get off a shot. They double team McCollum. Suns leading by 3. Here's Paul. Bridges outside. The ball. Fires from deep. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Nice move.
You get a sense there of how challenging it is to guard DeAndre Ayton. Gets good position, makes the defense react.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches. Robert Covington, calm, cool, and collected.
Paul left side. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Nurkic. And it's Ayton missing. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nurkic. Shot clock at 5.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
Bridges for 3. Good on the triple. And the Suns lead by 6.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Substitution for the Suns. Devin Booker.
Lillard from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Stolen by McCollum. So the Suns win it.
Got an eel on my aim on point. Give me pain in my joints.